Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Does that sound okay? I'm still fiddling with the setup because I don't usually do art. So I'm trying to make sure that everything at least works. And that you can hear me. Can hear, yes, but am I loud enough? Do I need to move the mic closer? Starting off strong there, Lancel. How's it going? You're learning from Adam more and more. Perfect sound, fantastic. Okay. Right, if there's anything weird or if there's any issues or any problems, please do let me know. One of the things that I found out was that when I had the Helldivers collab, the game sound was muted. For a portion of it, at least. I can't remember. But nobody said anything. Hello, Barkeep. So I didn't realize until the end, because I was looking through it. I look back through my VODs the day after from time to time. Typically while I'm like eating breakfast or something, I'll just throw the VOD up and watch for like a wee bit. And see if I can remember any like good clippable moments. Although, can you explain for a second? You have been banned. It was one of the things that Adam used to do when Elu first joined the community. Adam would ban him and then unban him immediately. So that's one of the reasons why I had to mod Elusive. To stop Adam from just banning him. I didn't notice Helldivers was muted. I can't remember. I think I managed to unmute it at some point. But I was listening to portions of it and it was 100% muted. What is casual imp sound? It's not a sound. I think I was talking to Arson last night when I was streaming it, and Cheetan and whatnot was telling me about how she had like adjust that. How she had redeems for her outfits and for her toggles and stuff like that, and I thought, I've got toggles that I never use, so why not just use them? So hold on, let me see. So I've got my hat, I've got my mask, and then I've got casual, which is just me and my quote unquote casual wear. So I thought, why not? So as I was like fiddling with stuff earlier today, I threw that in to see if it would be of any use. Again, I figured I pay for the toggle, why not just use the toggle? I'm going to save money for casual imp. Does that mean I can buy and own you or something? Maybe not quite that much. Show us your legs. Fucking Christ, right, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Right. This is normal me. And then there's casual me. So there's the two. Anyway. Redeem casual. Right, well, I'm casual imp then. But yeah. So this is my casual. My casual
Bro is
outfit.
70% legs.
I mean, I am pretty tall, I suppose. I know they say that it's supposed to be like a sign of Neanderthal, like having Neanderthal ancestry if you have a body that's longer than your, or like a torso that's longer than your legs. Bought me a slave. I'm not a slave. But yeah, so I figured I would have toggles for that. Well, I do have toggles for it, so I might as well actually make use of them. So now you can redeem the various things that I've got. Oh, which actually reminds me. While I remember, I don't want my streams to just be like no background sound. So last time I just put on like royalty-free music, just like it was like a 12-hour mix or some shit. So I'm going to try and find like another 12-hour mix. Yeah, there we go. There's fucking 12 hours. And I could just stick that on in the background so it's not just pure silent. So you keep telling these shadow people in the corner of your eye, I'm sure they'll be supportive. Hallucinations are normal, thank you very much. I don't know that they are. Oh, anyway, right, hold on. Right. I'll swap over and then I can adjust the music. 1 minute. I think I'm a little bit just slightly too high up. There we go. Right, bam. Right, so that is the character that I'm going to try. Emphasis on try and emulate. Once again, heavy emphasis on try. So, that be... Right, okay. So I can do that. Bam. I think this will do it? Maybe? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, right, okay, hold on. Why was that? Right, okay, there was fucking music playing. I don't know if you could hear it. 12 hours of Himalayan throat singing? Well, I mean, you know what? If you folk have any recommendations for royalty-free shit, fucking post it. Post it and I'll play them. I hear the BGM, I made you. Yeah. I've got that, but that's one track, and I figure it might, you know, like if I'm going to be streaming for like a couple hours, 2-3 hours, it might, you know, get a bit old on people. I don't want to wear it out, you know what I mean? I want to keep it nice. I want to keep it good. Is it me or his arms have boob jiggle physics? I don't know, do they? I literally, right, one thing to say, the artist, I don't know if any of you noticed, joined the server recently. She's my artist, the one that made this model, and I actively had to teach her how to draw male arms because she didn't know how. Right, hold on. Let me see what I can find. I'm trying to make this work, but it's really not cooperating with me here. Maybe this is better. You know what? Maybe this is better. Let me try this. Okay. Select. Bam.
Everyone is fucking lucky I can't put the pipe out of stock.
Are you wanting to turn the pipe off? Is that the issue? I can make some more. Hello, Kaminari. Hello. Is the left side for reference? Please replace with hot girl. I found out that women are incredibly difficult for me to draw. For some reason, I can draw men, but women are very difficult for me to draw. So I'm trying to get men down as like the baseline, and then I can move in. I love that pipe. It does. Women are very hard to draw. See, John gets it. Right, hold on. Yes, okay. So if I do that, right, boom, see, there's your royalty-free music, and then I just fucking slide it over here, where nobody can see it, but it's still within range. Can you tell I don't do this very often? I don't. It's so fucking scuffed, but will it work? Right, listen. Is that too loud? I don't want it to be overbearing. Fuck you. Fuck for yourself, Curran. Lancel, that will work. That will work on Elusive. That might work on many other men. It's the one man it won't work on. You get points for trying, though. Right. Is that music loud enough? Is it too loud? Is it not loud? Let me know. Oh. Women are hard to draw. Straight to hell, do not pass go, do not click $200. Fucking Neanderthal realm with you. We're keeping the metal pipe for now. The music works for me, okay. And again, if you have any recommendations, play them. I have my own music. I'm a fucking Neanderthal. I refuse to use Spotify. I don't use whenever I have a piece of music that I like,
I've
I just
always
download
hated
it and
the
have a
fucking
file.
pipe redeem. I don't have the perms to kill it Rika Wasab.
Right, you know what, Elusive? We'll keep the pipe for now. We'll keep the pipe for now. But if it starts becoming an issue, I will consider it, right? We'll maybe, I don't know, put a poll out. We'll put a poll out on the Discord whether people want to have it. Women are not heard. Draw reverse heart and head. Right, you know what? Hold on. Oh. Almost broke. Right. And then we go normal there, right? Fuck it. Now I need to figure out why this isn't working now. I'm not very good at this, chat. Why this not work? Why is that not working? Has it crashed? Hold on. Because there's like a little cross here. Hold on. This is registering my inputs, but why is it not? If I create a new layer, it doesn't want to work. Okay. I've broken my tablet. I haven't. It's not the software, clearly. And it's not the tablet. Well, it might be the software. Because you can see in the top there. Oh. It's registering. Oh. Why is it not registering my pen? It's not touching. Do you have women with big boobs? I do like women with big boobs. I'm confused as well. I have to activate my pen before I open clip. Is that a problem? I don't... There's not an activate button. Like, look. That's a button on the pen that I'm pressing in order to bring that up. Oh, do I have to... Right, hold on. If I do this... Do I have to fuck it? Right, hold on. This might break literally everything. You know what? Hold on. Where the fuck am I? Hold on, hold on. Right. Hold on. Why is nothing working? No. It's even like, hold on. Right. Okay, so my mouse works. Yeah, okay. So that works. Right, now let me try my pen. No, right, the pen isn't registering for some reason. Is there an on-off button or something with it? Right, I might just need to reset my... Hold on. I'm gonna switch back to this in case it crashes everything. Hello, Gator. Hold on. Please don't crash my computer. Oh, so now you stream, you fucking... I would have raided into you, but now you're busy jargoning it to Shirtless Cheat. No. Bro, you bring up Shirtless Cheetan far too much. I'm starting to think it might be an issue with you. I'm starting to think there might be something there. Please don't crash. Is it crashing? Right. So it's not the tablet, so let me restart. Let me restart. Can you tell I don't draw off the chat? Right, so if I sit and I just... There, and then we close that. And then we come over here. Let me try this. Let me try this. Full of mist with no piss, just gave the dog a bath, now she hates me. I hate you too. I'm only joking. Well, I'm only half joking. I don't really hate you. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, right. That works now. Okay, right. Now let's see if this fucking carries over. Right, hold on. Bam. There we go. It took a minute, but we got there. Wow, Imp 64 people joined voting. You have so many wait, what? What voting? Wait, what? Fucking Christ. I said I would, Elusive. Or wait, who started the poll? I want names. Who started it? Fuck. Hello, Rosa. How's it going? Democracy. It's not democracy. We don't operate off of a democracy. We operate off of, I don't know what you would call it. Like, an authoritarian regime based on divine right, and I'm the divine right. Because I'm always right. Right, bam, bam, bam. You said for this stream, not overall. Bot votes. Just nobody use pipe. Right, okay. See? It's all working now. That's the nicest fucking spiral I've ever drawn. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Right. Still working. Still working. Okay. Now, I'm going to procrastinate a little bit. Waiting for my majesty to be drawn. The fuck you mean rigged votes are democratic as fuck, right? You know what? He's right. Now, what I'm going to do is from last time.
Who rang?
Who rang? I don't know who did ring. But from last time, what I got from an awful lot of people and an awful lot of artists is that if you're just starting out doing art, tracing can be a very useful tool to get your hand used to actually drawing. But I think if I'm going to be tracing, I'm going to do it in my own time. Imp, I made you a boobs tutorial and send it on disc. Right, okay, hold on. Tracing can be very useful. Oh. Very nice. But as we learned from last time, I can't. It's always the second one that's the issue. You see, it's like actually drawing the shape that's the issue. Like that's something that I've noticed from an awful lot of artists, right? They'll be like, oh, just draw an upside down heart for like boobs, and that's how you draw it, and they draw like the most perfect fucking like heart shape you've ever seen, and then you fucking do it and you're getting shit like that. Because I'm assuming that you want to do it in like one smooth motion. But like that's what I'm getting. You know what I mean? Because that was the issue that I was having when I was drawing it. Do more micro lines, we have more precision. But I was told not to do that. Because that's bad. Because like... you've got like shit like that, and then I'm running out of time, or I'm not running out. Well, I am running out of time, but I'm running out of space. Because that was the way that I used to do stuff, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that's good," but you need to practice in your line work, which is why I tried to stay away from it. See, that's why I don't do art. No, right. An awful lot of artists, they have like an awful lot of muscle memory built in to draw stuff. You know what I mean? So like they're always like, oh, just start with shape X, and it's like super simple for them. They don't even have to realize it. They don't even have to think about it. It just comes from their hand. But then you, as like a scrub that's never held a pencil in your life, start drawing it, and then it just it looks like that. You know what I mean? You see, they have a better. I know, like I can do like shapes a little bit better. So like if I'm drawing like a head or something, that looks like a little bit more head-like, but it's like sketchy. It's like bad. It doesn't look good with respect to like line work. Because like I can draw stuff if it's like, I felt the fucking thing flow through me there. I was like, this isn't ass. I have to carry this on now. I've entered something now. I'm fucking here. I'm here now. I've entered flow state. Fuck. He's just a chill guy, chat. There we go. There. Anyway. Switch to longer lines when you feel more comfortable with shapes, to be honest. Yeah. Imp, after stream, I can try to cook up some more BGM for you, so you don't have to worry about copyright. Spiral, please don't. Don't feel like you have to absolutely like focus on me or do anything. You're already doing me one more piece. Just focus on that and we'll see how we go. Sketching is good for underlining. Once you sketch, you draw over it and the new layer and it's cleaner lines. You see, things like that I'm still needing to like pick up. Many people start doing a lot of sketchy lines, and I think that's better than trying 100 times to do one perfect line. Yeah. Let me make music, you can. Okay, you can make music, okay? I want the pipes gone for today. Well, maybe if you ask nicely, Elusive. Throw a little please. Maybe call me sir, you know? Maybe bribe me. Something like that. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Again, like I say, like for me, doing my art, an awful lot of it is just... Please, fucking fine. Hold on. An awful lot of the work that I'm doing right now is finding my feet. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? I was literally just doing this earlier and it's gone now. Well, it's not gone. I can't find it, which is just as good. Right. Oops. That's not the one I wanted. Right. We've got metal pipe gone. Metal pipe gone. Right, I've paused them. Remind me after stream. We're just doing it for Elusive. So they shouldn't show up anymore, I don't think. I don't think it's showing up. Yep, it's gone. There. Happy? Happy, Elusive? Yes, alpha. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, hold on. I've won too many layers. You should ask him to draw your wife, but you merely asked for please. I don't have a woman's mind, so I didn't think that far ahead. Next time, I'll send you Rosa Brush. Instant professionalism. That was one of the things that I heard about Clip Studio Paint. Was apparently it's very good to bring like import brushes. I'm just using the basic ones, so we'll see. Wait, what? You saw what? What did he see? Especially because I'm doing porn immediately. Jesus, wait. Right, so I've been thinking again about, which I probably shouldn't do because it's art and it's more intuitive than that, than like logical, I would suppose. I'm getting I need to stop reading Elusive's messages. I'm going to get in trouble. Right. So I started thinking, and I found that Chainsaw Man has a very simple art style, relatively speaking, when it comes to humans, but a much more detailed art style when it comes to the monsters and the devils. So based on that, and based on the fact that it's a manga, it needs to be quite simple because you're going to be drawing a fuck ton of panels. So I was thinking Deji, because he is very simple. It's like a lot of nice straight lines. Even like his face is very simple. Even like the whole pose overall is just very simple. So I'm thinking this is a nice pose. I'll start with that and we'll see how we go. Also, one of the other things that I've noticed from looking at other artists is that they start with very rough shapes, and actually looking at the Elusive snippet really cemented it to me that in Elusive's little like sketch that he sent of his NSFW project, we will say no more about that, no clean lines in that, but I could pretty clearly see what he was going for. So maybe I need to be incorporating a bit more of that when I was doing that. So I am thinking about this behind the scenes. I need to get shapes and well, like not even shapes, like a rough shape, like the Gestalt shape down on paper, and then go from there afterwards. Clip Studio Assets website, any brush you like is there. It's fun to try new sketching brushes. Rosa, I understand exactly what you mean when you say something like that, because I do the same thing when it comes to voice acting with effects. Like I'll get my recording and then I'll try out new effects and twiddle and tweak things, but that's because I know what I'm doing. I won't say I know what I'm doing because I'm not a professional. I have an idea, right? I have like a set of skills that I've built up. When it comes to art, I don't know what I need. Because I'm starting with pencil and pen, like just basic. So I don't know what I need. I'm usually not drawing things like that, so I'm not used to it. My head is fucking killing me. Are you alright, Elusive? You may be a little bit dehydrated? Take maybe some paracetamol or some ibuprofen or something. And again, maybe have a big glass of water. So I'm going to try. I have. Well, try lie down. Try lie down, and hopefully that will like even out your blood pressure a little bit. Because that's a funny thing about the brain is that when it comes to something like headaches, your brain doesn't have pain receptors. So any damage to your brain isn't actually like damage to your brain. Or like any pain that you feel from your brain isn't actually like pain felt in your brain itself. It's pain felt from the meninges of your brain. Right, hold on. I'm frustrating myself here. Because I'm like... I'm trying to draw like a vague shoe shape. Does that kind of look like a shoe? Hold on. I kind of want to just do it here because I've got more room. Again, like I don't really have like a setup. I don't have an art setup. I've got like the same space on my desk that I put my fucking keyboard. How does one draw a shoe? You know what? So it kind of comes around like that. And then you've got... No, it needs to be a bit longer, right? Something like that. Vaguely? Even then, it's like too pointed. Again, I'm trying not to just sketch. I use at least 600 DPI AAA. What's 600? Like here? Oh, I made a mistake. For brush size? What's 600 DPI? I'm gonna feel your brain with my gun. Jesus Christ. I am laying down. We'll try and just take it easy. I'm sure it'll pass soon. What the fuck did I just read? I don't know, Canico, but hello. I went to see my Clip Studio still works because I switched to Procreate on a tablet and the first thing I see is freaking Gorn. What were you drawing there, Yeez? Edit canvas settings, DPI. Right, let me have a look. Where does it say canvas settings? Export single? Create. Oh no, it's because I'm on file. That would be probably fucking why. Change canvas size? Is that it? Or is that something different? Resolution, I think. Canvas. Edit top right most button. Top left, you mean? Edit canvas size. I've lost it. Register, transform, align. Change canvas size. Is that like too much or too little? You use 72. Use 600 for more quality. Use 2000. Wait. Use 6. What's 600 though? What's in 600 in reference to? There should be DPI settings in there. The only DPI I know is like for mouse sensitivity. It just says okay and cancel. Hold on. Is it the other one? Image resolution? Oh, resolution 7, so 600. So that. Oh, damn. Okay. Right. That's much larger. Okay. I see now. Right. Let me try again then. But then I can't see my reference image. Right. See, if I zoom in, it's far too zoomed in. I need something in between, chat, so I can see. Like that? Oh. Then I need to use big pencil? Yeah, because now all of a sudden my like pen strokes are very small, so I'll need to like readjust. Because that's 300. God damn. Oh. So that's 1,000, right? Okay. Oh, file canvas res. Yeah, I got it. John was using 15,000 and wondering why his files were fucked. Go canvas resolution. Okay, wait, no, wait, what? The canvas is too fucking big. Wait, it's 600. What one do I use then? Hold on. Where is it again? Resolution. I was at 72. So, do it half? Do 3? Okay, that's very small now. So, like, if I do that... They're kind of showing, like, just how, like, fucking much of a, like, novice I am. Check DMs, just copy mine, right? Hold on. The need for alcohol rises exponentially with each passing moment. I'm fucking right there with you, my boy. Oh, so you're right. So I'm still too big. Hold on. I've got oh, fucking no. I've got Canico's one here, so I'm gonna use that. Image resolution. So Canico is 144. And he uses 2000 by 2... Is it 2000 by 2000? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, and it's 1. Right, okay, hold on. Why is it changing? Right, hold on. How do I'm switching the scale. So the scale is 1, okay. Wait, fucking Christ. 2000 by 2000 144 is good enough for anything that's not like Gacha Game Splash Art. Okay. I usually do 2000 by 2500. Okay. Yeah, make the width 3000 if you want. You don't need to touch the scale. Yeah, but hold on. So it's 144 and I've got 2000. Yeah, but like it fucking changes. Here, fuck it. We'll fucking do that. Hold on. Where am I? You know what? That's fucking good enough. What was I doing? Art. I was arting. Right. I'm just gonna fucking touch pen to paper and stop thinking about it. That's 2. I need to readjust everything now. Do I need to use big pencil? Nope. That's not a pencil.
Imp, I think I have done it. Check Discord later, my mons.
Wait, what? I think I have done it. Check Discord later, my mans. Fucking will do, man. Set the resolution first, then adjust the canvas size. It's readjusting. Right, so I set the resolution first. Hold on. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing. I'm setting the resolution. Or do I set the canvas size first and then adjust resolution, you mean? So do I do that? Cube. Fucking cube up. Wait. Now I need to figure out how I move things again. Right, hold on. I can't move him. Deji, come back to me. Hold on, I need to fucking put down my fucking pen. How do I move him? Why can't I move him? Fucking, we'll shimmy him along. We'll shimmy him down right there. Fucking boom. Oh my god. Welcome to stream, everyone. The world's most fucking scuffed stream. Help me. That also works, bro. I'm struggling with the software, my man. I'm like the fucking special eds kids. It's like you're teaching him to like spell. He's not even made it to the letters yet. He's struggling with holding the pencil, you know what I mean? Oh Christ. Right. Help me. I'm gonna start with this leg. You know what? Fuck it. Because it's like straighter. Right. And also like doing this leg's like a lot easier. Right, fucking bam. Oh shit. What fucking idiot subbed to me? Oh, Kaneko, I'm sorry, I take it back. Thank you for the sub. You shouldn't have subbed to me. That's a bad idea. But thank you. No. Why is... No. Wait. I'm struggling. Chat, help me. Right. He's got like a little bit of like a bulky shoe going there. But his sole, like, it's not like flat, it like comes up, right? Right. Can one of the artists explain to me, right? I'm on eraser now. I switch back to like drawing. It starts with the pen, even though the last one I was using was the pencil. Fucking riddle me that. Right. Yeah, that's fucking ass. Hold on. I need the big one for that. You know what? Let's start again, because that's just looking like ass. Right. Once more. And once again... that's frustrating. Is there a way to stop that from happening? Because literally every other piece of software, if you're switching back and forth between something, it'll like remember the last thing that you used and have you use that. Why am I bringing the foot down so low? Just after me complaining about it. I'm gonna crash out. It's all over a fucking pencil. You know what? Abstract, right? Abstract. Just the shapes. Something like that. And it's just slightly lower, so it's something like that. Maybe? I hate it, chat. Oh, it's taking every ounce of my being not to just fucking scrap this entirely, but I'm like, if I don't put something down on paper, I'll never get anything. So I'm just, oh, I hate it. I'm just going with it. How does he do that? I've done it once before. Just give me a minute. How does that shape look? It's like... it's the perspective that's fucking me. Comes round like that. Something like that? I mean, that looks vaguely foot-like. One line, one straight line like a spine. Well, not straight. Because it's like a load-bearing leg. Or, well, both legs are load-bearing. Ugh, right, hold on. We'll start again. Right. So we've got his belt here, right? So... right. So we've got like a belt like here, right? So we're just gonna draw that there. Right. And then we've got the top of his shoe. Comes down to like here. I'm gonna draw some guidelines. And then between there and here, there's like a straight line for his leg. His leg doesn't actually, it's not actually straight. Hold on. Right. That's more reasonable. It kind of like comes in a little bit, right? Almost touched it. But like kind of comes in like that, right? Something like that. And then from here, there's like something like that, maybe. And he has quite thin legs, but they like widen towards the top, kind of. Hold on. Where does his fucking groin start? It's like there? Oh my god. Why can't I get this? I should have done warm-up shit. And then from the spine do circle spot for the head, rectangle for the chest, triangle and top for like underwear. Yeah, but you see, the thing with like abstract stuff like that is that I never quite know what to like how big to make things, you know what I mean, without like directly overlaying them. I do something like that. Like take for example this triangle, right, that I'm doing. Right, we'll try that again. So for this, for example, for like the triangle, like is that deep enough or is it not deep enough? And then you've got obviously like one for his leg, and there's like the knee here. So like without just straight copying it, and I'm trying, like, again, I have this fascination with, like, I'm wanting to do art the right way, if that makes sense. So I keep trying to, like, break it down so that it's like, and you've got, like, here? The knee should be slightly, like, lower? Because he's, like, leaning a little bit? Something like that? Even then, that looks weird. It doesn't look right. Try to maybe layer, like, make the drawing you want to copy half visible, then try and making shapes on him, then create shapes next to it. It might help you to connect everything, then try and draw shapes on the model, and then try to create it next to it. It will be easier for the shapes first. There's no right way of doing art. Yeah. I know what you mean, which is why, like, I feel like, how should I do it? When I started doing art, like whenever I was doing Gartic stuff, I would just like, I would put pen to paper and just do stuff, and it would be shit, but it would be like, I can see what that's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But then I started being like, oh, maybe I should try doing art properly. And I started like, quote unquote, like trying art and looking up all these tutorials and stuff. And I feel like the second I started doing tutorials, it really muddled things. Because people were telling you, this is what works for me. And I would try it out and be like, this confuses me. You know what I mean? I want to do the art the right way, says the man who refuses to start like everyone starts. But again, like, it seems like everyone starts slightly different. You know what I mean? If you wish to make a piece of art, you must first create the universe. No, there's a physics joke for you. Hello, Vivi. How's it going? Because, like, right, see if I look at that leg is very clearly like too thick, but I don't know how to make it thinner, if that makes sense. I want that pen removed. That's right, look. How would I even like, I don't want to just go non-verbal and like fucking think this out. I keep thinking, is that just what I need to do? Then, like, look. I've ruined the groin. So the triangle is wrong. Which then brings me back to, like, if the triangle is wrong, again, like, the way that I've done art and the way that I've had the best success with it is not doing like an overall model, and again, is that the wrong way of doing it? I think you've got the made the upper torso slightly too big and it's throwing you off the bottom. Hello, Arson. John will tell you that's a common issue with me. Whenever I draw my men, I draw them all like they're built like Kratos. No, it's not the wrong way. Right, hold on. Because even when I fucking overlaid it, because I did that before, last time, like I overlaid it, like I switched to this, I turned down the opacity, and I did just like a little overlay on top of it, and it still looked like ass. Oh, is your air conditioner out, Vivi? Hi, Arson. He likes like he likes his bricks. Again, I think it has probably got more to do with me. Like you use what you've got for reference. It's like here it very clearly starts like quite thick and then narrows down, which makes sense. But what's the gradient? What's the gradient, you know? Is it just like a straight line? Because it feels like a straight line, but then when I... Is it straight? How straight is straight? Again, it's all a question of proportion then, isn't it? Right, maybe I just do like fucking... That's a fucking massive foot. I want to at least get the fucking pose down. Oh, I'm giving up. I'm like right there to like, maybe I should just try something else. Maybe this pose is too difficult. Or maybe I should start with the torso instead of the legs. That's something that I've done with art before. Maybe the torso would be easier. But then where do you start? So it like comes down, and then his like belt is like here, and then his arm comes down kind of like that, and the elbow kind of stops like here-ish, and then his arm comes down to like maybe here, something like that. And he's got like a little thin bit here. Maybe come down like a little bit further. And he's got like his hand, and it's kind of coming down there like that. You know, that doesn't look too bad. Like he's kind of got like a little finger. Something like that. Got his little thumb behind his waist there. Okay. And then how broad do we make the shoulder without being like fucking chud built? Do maybe that. You keep deleting the whole thing instead of trying to get a general shape done. Investigate what's from and the way you've done it and what makes the reference good. Yeah, I know that I keep doing that, but like, I'm not. Part of it is me overthinking, because I know that I do that. I'm a very conceptual type of person in the way that I'm thinking. But I'm not wanting to start something on like a bad foundation, if that makes sense. Oh, and this is gonna fuck me. It's like with everything. The biggest issue for me is getting started. Once I get started, I'm fine. So like here, oh, come on. So like here, I'm actually not doing too badly. Again, it's not good, but like because I'm like started, I'm feeling a little bit more confident. It's like something like that. And then he's got like a little... Oops. Something like that. He's got like a little thumb coming in from there, maybe. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. What do we think? Ass or not? I mean, it's very clearly ass. And like his belt, because he's like standing like a little bit at the side, maybe? That arm is a little bit lower, I'm seeing now. Oh, how do I fix that? I just have to delete it, I suppose. I hate the pen. I hate the pen. I hate the pen, chat, because it never leaves me alone. It's like it's actually something like that. Yeah. And then we got like a little thumb that coming from behind. His legs are very long, I'm realizing now. Don't worry about getting it perfect. I know, but like that's the thing. I just need to do it. Penis good. Well done. Not ass at all. You just wait. You haven't seen ass yet. What they say about big feet? Large socks. Something like that. I've made his hands very small, but fuck it. And where does this fucking groin start? Right. I'm gonna draw like a little groin line just so I know. Something like that. And then like the top of his shoes. We're gonna do the top of his shoes? No. We're gonna do where the laces start. Because the top of the shoes are just flavour. Something like that. And then... How do I do this? We'll start with the back of the shoe first, I'm thinking. So that's like roughly about as big as we want the shoe, right? Something like that? Maybe? It's quite like a... It's like a blunt nose. Does that look okay? Maybe? Right. No. It needs to like... Because like his like waist... It comes down from like an angle. Hold on. Because there's like the smallest hint of like perspective. He's not standing straight on quite. So it's almost... No, it's not. I don't know why, but I seem to have such issues with legs. I also realised that I've made him very short. And I've made his chest ludicrously wide again, and I don't know why I keep doing that. Just like, look, hold on. You could fit like fucking 2 Deji's in there. Oh man. I can't help myself, chat. I don't know why. Oh, I just want to fucking start all over again. I'll finish it. I'll at least finish the sketch before I fucking delete it. Because like, hold on, it's like, does it come down? It comes down flat and then, no it doesn't, because that looks like ass. It does, because it's like a straight line. Fuck. How do these art people do it, man? Hold on. again, because I've made the torso very thick, it's like throwing off, because now the legs need to be thicker in order to be in proportion, in order for the physics to work, in order for the biomechanics to work. So if I want like that leg to act as it should, then the groin needs to be like up here. So now I've given him just a very high taint. Or am I tripping? It's like something like that. Again, I'm throwing this out and starting again, but I want to at least get something on paper before I do. And again, once I ran out of space. Again, because I've made his torso too wide. That's the ballet boots. He's got a breaker in those new points. Chainsaw Man and Chain Guy. Don't delete it and learn. No, but I am learning. I need to make him like thinner. Because again, look, I'm fucking looking at him now, and I've just drawn, I've drawn a chud. Even this fucking shirt. Look at this fucking, look how baggy this fucking shirt arm is. Hold on. Let me fix this. And then look how long this forearm is. And even this fucking shoulder. That's fucking Astartes battle plate there, lad. Fucking Christ. I mean, that makes it look a little bit better, I suppose. Because I'm like learning, but I'm like... Hold on. That looks a little bit better. It's so fucking funny. It was legitimate to only draw Western cartoons. He could not bring himself to draw. Right, fuck. Right, you know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Right, we start. We do it. We do it, right? We do it. I'm going to spend the next fucking 10 minutes drawing small torso, right? Fucking so help me God. I don't know why I have such issues with it. Right. Hold on. Okay, small. Small, petite. We have to think Japanese men, right? Small, tiny, small men. Right? So just fucking immediately. I immediately give him like fucking the neck muscles of Johnny Bravo. Oh my god.
I love YPU so much please don't go back.
Oh right, okay, hold on. No, I'm starting again, right? I'm starting again, right? So right. Right. Small thin neck, okay? And I'm going to right, okay. Fucking Christ. I swear to God, bro. I'm going to do this, right? Look how small this is, right? Small. That's small, right? Does that look about right? I mean, the torso is maybe a little bit... I could maybe bring it down just a smidge. Just a little smidge. Right, okay. And then we got like a little fucking Christ. I immediately switched back to pen. I want the pencil. Right, small petite. Arson, I don't right. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna take a break for 1 second so I can explain my point for anybody that doesn't know. For anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, right? Where the fuck is it? Where is he? I'm gonna find him. My fucking magnum opus. The man that I drew that convinced me that I needed to start doing art. This might take a minute, because fuck me, there's a lot. Right, hold on. Let me see if I can find him again. Oh my god. He has to be here. He can't not be here, right? Where is he? No way I fucking deleted him. No way. No way. He has to be here. Where's Jonathan? Right. Alright, I'm gonna show that one. Cause that's just funny. It's supposed to be Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh my god, it's horrendous. Oh, where is it? Right, yes, this is him. Right. That's awesome. Don't you fucking lie to me, Kaneko, it's ass. But look, the fucking, again, like, I can draw I can draw Macho Man Randy Savage with extra chromosomes and Johnny Bravo. I don't know why I can draw Johnny Bravo, but I can. I've got another one where I drew Johnny Bravo. I'm trying to see if I can find him again. Hold on. I have an even better one. Can I find him again? I'll see if I can find him again, but I might not be able to find him. Nah, bro might be gone. I think he's gone. Oh, that was a shame. That was my magnum fucking opus. I was proud of that one. Oh, you know what it might be? That might have been from the before time. when I didn't have a fucking, when I didn't have this, so it didn't save. Oh man, I'm pretty. But that's what I'm saying. This is how I started. So I could draw a really good Johnny Bravo though. Oh, props to you though. You've done more artwork than me since you started. Bro, this is just throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill him, I swear to god. I'm trying, bro, okay? Bro, think of Deji as Johnny Bravo or a cut simple as that. I'm just right. My issue is I need to stop drawing every man like Conan the fucking Barbarian. Right, okay. Bravo break is ended. Right. And then hold on, right, so it's here. So it needs to, right, so I'm covering my face. It needs to come down to like here. No, it needs, wait, the angle is wrong. Because like, right, this is like a fine point. So this is like the absolute area, right? So this is where, and it needs to like be like vaguely central, right? Hold on. So it needs to come down to like here like that? Maybe? Oh. You have no idea how fucking difficult this is, man. Or maybe you do. Because like, every fucking item of my being just like, oh, just fuck it. Just drop the pen and walk away, but I'm like, no. I've set this time aside for art, and so I draw art. And I'm not leaving until I have something. You know what I mean? Hold on. Right, so that's the top of the foot. Right, okay, so about here. No, I think I've drawn his body too small. Oh, I know what it is. That's more like a feminine form. I need to draw him just a little bit more, like, so I've got the width correct, but I need to draw his like torso just slightly more square because it's making the legs, see? No, the legs widen out a little bit and that looks a little bit less ass. So something like that. I'm not Johnny Bravoing him, I swear to God, chat. it's still reasonable, right? Like, that's still, like, not too bad. I'm not Johnny Braverick, I swear. So-called free will thinkers when he thinks he can stop being good at Mimar. I'm not trying to stop being good at Mimar. I'm trying to be better at, like, not Mimar. You know what I mean? Johnny Bravo was the Primarch of the 9th Legion. Please, it would be so funny. Do the shapes first to get the placement in. Don't add the details just... Yeah, but, like, the thing that I'm having issues with, right, is the shapes. Because, like, I'll draw a leg, and then I'll look at the leg and be like, that's too thick. That's too thin. Why is his arm so long? Why is his foot, like, breaking his own leg? See, oh, that looks a little bit better. Why is this leg so much, like, thicker now? Hold on. Because it still comes out to, like, it's just slightly longer. Right, well, it's not longer per se, just because it's, like, forward, it has the illusion of being slightly longer, right? Hold on. Is that side longer? That's definitely, like, wider. So I've made the torso slightly longer. Again, it's like small mistakes that I find that throw off the whole thing. I'm not that like, is this too much detail? Like, am I thinking too hard about this? You know what I mean? I'm gonna take a poop and get drawn myself. That's the arch of the tibia bone. Oh, fuck. That's when I joined the chaos. Don't join chaos. Never join chaos. Right. So we got like that, and then I found that, like, oh, it was looking good until I fucking drew the bottom there. Right, okay, right, we'll try that. And then it's like, comes down like that, kind of. Maybe? Something like that, maybe? Oh, fuck it. So his arm kind of comes out like that. Right, and then it comes down to, like, his arm's too thin, and I'm desperately trying not to see it, but I do. Something like that. And then this arm comes down like here. So again, it should be like roughly. No, it's slightly lower. Maybe something like that. And then it comes down, and the hand does, so the arm stops. Something, I keep saying something like that. I'm trying not to. And then he's got like his little, something like that. Right, I'm keeping it rough, because if I keep trying to make it like good, I'm going to be fucking I'm trying, like, I realize what people are saying now, like, don't fucking worry about the details, because if I keep going it the way that I'm going, I'm gonna like try to finish the fucking thing before I've actually drawn anything. If this rough sketch doesn't come out finished, I'm going to fucking kill myself. That's not what I'm doing though. No, stop that. Pencil. It doesn't look good, but it looks it's the best so far, and that's kind of sad. This is not too much detail, but all the angles and shapes are wrong. You're drawing long strokes leading to shapes all being bulky and stubby. Right, well, let me just look at this in OBS. You know what I can do? Hold on. How bad is it? Right, okay, right. The torso is somehow still too wide. I needed to bring it in more on this side. The leg isn't long enough. The legs aren't long enough. Which is weird, because they already look too long. I didn't drop the pelvis low enough. I didn't flare out the hip enough. The arms are like roughly about where they're supposed to be placed. Like again, because of the weird placement of the torso. Again, now I'm just wanting to restart. Hold on. Let me think. I'll show you long legs, please, Vivi. Keep it to the DMs. Hold on. How did you guess what I was drinking? Elusive only ever drinks vodka. I'm a bartender, I have the sense. References torso at an angle. Yours is almost forward facing. Yeah. It's like not forward facing. It's got like a slight tilt to it. She's in spicy mode. She's been in spicy mode. Right, hold on. We start again. Okay. So we got the bell. It comes down. Again, I need to maintain awareness of perspective. And he's got like, it's like a thick-ish neck. Again, it's a necked size neck. But what counts as a neck size neck? Oh no, that doesn't look good at all. I need to not like fucking sit so close to my tablet, I think, is the issue. Well, it's part of the issue. And then like this one, like it comes in, doesn't it? Oh, fucking just draw imp, right? And then it's about here. Something like that. No, that's bad. Hold on. Maybe. And then, like, this hip comes out slightly. And then in, does it? Kind of? Yeah, it, like, comes out, like, a little bit at the hip. Oh, no, but that's getting too thin now. Maybe it came in a little bit too much. Oops. Once again, problems with the pencil. And the top of the shoe comes to about here, maybe? I'd have probably lost my mind if I worried about drawing decent neck all the time. It's just 2 lines for me. Again, it's not about like a decent neck. It's all about like, again, it's proportions. So like that neck is very clearly, but like fucking chud neck is is too much. The issue, again, I feel like once you get some idea of proportions, it helps. That needs to be a little bit lower, I think. Slightly? Maybe? Okay. Something like that? Fuck it, that'll do. No, I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's a fucking, that's a tiny ankle, bro. Then the shoe looks fucking massive. How did I do this before? Am I chud maxing him again? And again, like this looks too high again. Is it? Or is it just the way that I'm looking at it? Once again, this like right leg, if I follow the line, it's like, it's gonna be huge. What am I doing wrong? Let me just sit back for a minute. Come down like that, maybe? Hold on a minute. Is this thicker than that? No. About the same. Am I coming out too... Yeah, I'm coming out too wide, which is why it's looking weird. Something like that. Oh, this looks like ass. If I come out like that though. Still looks bad, but fuck it. Where does this... Again, the proportions are probably going to be off. And it's like, no. Like, just down here somewhere? Something like that? Where does the elbow... Again, I've got one here. I should use that, right? That's what the smart people do. But that ain't me. I'm not smart. And then we got... Oh, I'm just gonna fucking do like... And then for head... I don't know, something like that. Fucking, I don't know. I think I'm getting a little better every time. Gotta go sleep. Good night. Thanks for stopping by, Ease. Right, okay. Let's see how fucking far off I was. Oh, should probably hit move, shouldn't I? Yeah. Again, I made him too wide. That left arm, or his right, anatomically right arm, is pretty good. But again, because I made his torso too wide... Right. I normally try not to do this, because I end up just getting, like, lost in the weeds. Whenever I do shit like this. But let me try. Hold on. What was I doing again? Let me try this. I'm trying a thing out. I move this just a little bit closer, right? Okay. And then I move this one. Once again, just a little bit closer. I mean, again, everything's fucked now, but does it look like slightly, like, better? Question mark? Kind of? I'm seeing now that, like, my biggest issue is with, like, fucking not turning every character into, like, fucking chud physique. And I need to work on that. That actually does look a little bit better. You see how much that fucking helped the character? And it was literally just... Imp fucking don't make them 6 times too wide. Night nighties. Have a good sleep. Oh. So that looks a little bit better. And again, that was just like me cutting down the width of the torso. Like if I cut down the width of the torso, it looks less like ass. Now what do I do? Like fucking now what do I do? Oh, damn good job, him. I need to like get my, like I either need to just start drawing only Johnny Bravo and Conan the Barbarian, or I need to fucking learn to make my men not fucking 12 foot wide. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Fucking now what? Suppose we add a new... Oh, wait. Wrong layer. Okay. Right. So for this one, we turn down the... That's what, like, the professionals do, right?
You can just make them thinner.
I know, but again, I don't know why, but whenever I draw... and like even when I'm actively trying to make them thinner, for some fucking reason, everything comes out like chud size, and I don't know why. Oh, right, I just need to take a minute. Conan request, please. I don't know. You know what? Remind me, right? John, you know what? You find me the most simple Conan the Barbarian image, and maybe next art stream I'll use that and see if I can chud max. We'll see what happens when I'm not drawing anime men. If I'm just drawing like a Western men, we'll see how far I can get. Right. I kind of don't know where to go from here. I didn't think I would get this far. But we'll try. Right, so, and, I'm still doing, like, kind of a sketchy style, but I'm just gonna try drawing, like, a little bit more detail? Is this too thick? It feels too thick. Or am I just leaning too hard on it? Maybe I'm just leaning too hard on it. Something like that.
Select the image with the selection tool. You know the part that lets you move the image? There's a box with squares around it, isn't there? Just shift it inwards. I'm bad at explaining.
Right, I'm gonna make him a little bit bigger, just not too much bigger. Because he has like, he's like a small Twinkie anime boy, but he's still a man, so gotta add something to it, right? That feels bad, but I'm just gonna keep going. I can come back later and fix that. And he does have like, because it is still a dress shirt, right? He's got like a little tie going on here, something like that. Why am I trying to draw around it? Oh. Select the image with the selection tool, you know, just parts, the box with squares around it. The box with squares around it. Right, I'll try that next time. Isn't. Oh, maybe I should move it down a couple. Like something like that. That arm is still a little bit too hinge, just slightly too hinge. Something like that, maybe. Oh, no. Why am I doing this? You know what? I will take the tie out. I'm learning, chat. Forgive me. There, got an image for you, the art. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Thank you, Vivi. Thank you. She. I have to show this. I have to show this. She sent me some reference art. I just fucking looked over at this card. It's just sitting there. Who put this coffee in my whiskey? Honestly, Vivi, I like the way you're thinking. This is what she said. This is what she... Of course it's from Tumblr. I gotta use this as reference image. This is fucking... This is the Supreme Yaoi man. You'd see the size of his hands. Absolutely massive. It's gonna be my reference image. Oh. Oh. John, distracted twig for a bit. I drank this coffee too fast to prepare another. You need to be careful. That's from XXX Holic, a clamp anime. I don't know what that means. One of my favourites. Well, so long as you like it. So long as you like it. Amazing. Right, hold on. What did John post? Oh. Holy hell! He's even got the haircut! Oh, it's amazing. Okay, that's the next one. Right, I'm bringing it up. That puts such a smile. It's called Save the Simp. This is what I need to draw next time. Look at the fucking veins on his muscles. Jesus fucking wept. He's got the bowl cut and everything. It's magnificent. Oh, what a man. You want that? No. I'm fine. Hell yeah, brother. Oh my god. It's amazing. Right, what was I doing again? I think I was arting. His arm is too short. I'm seeing it now. Left arm is too short. I fucking looked up and I saw it. It is too short. But I'm wondering how. How is it too short? What have I done? Hold on. I think it's because, like, this arm comes out slightly more and it drops down. I need to be careful because I'm making him fucking hench again. Left arm. If the arm is looking more towards the camera, it's full length, can't be seen. You gotta make the hand bigger to reflect that. Yeah. Okay. Holic is about a boy cursed to see supernatural things, but people make fun of its noodle limp art, which is kind of a sign of how Clamp works. Female targeted manga always has turbo long legs. I've noticed that it's like turbo long legs and like arms and legs and very large hands, but everything else is very slight. It's an odd art style. Again, fucking who am I to judge? I'm sitting here fucking struggling drawing fucking basic anatomy. Again, which is odd considering I've literally studied anatomy. It's more science based, but still. Right. And then hold on. Because it's like I've got the shape. It's something like that, right? Wait, just... this looks like ass. Wait, I realised... Did you know you can zoom in on these things? I didn't. Hold on. Gotta keep the hand in frame. Oh my god. That makes it even funnier. Everything I do is funny. People love seeing me suffer, Canical. I don't know why I switched to thumb, but I have. Hold on. This looks like ass. Hold on. I need to... Just so I'm not... No matter... I do want to do that, but like, just so that I'm not erasing everything that I'm drawing every single fucking time. Let's just... just take a moment. Your ass wouldn't have survived the 1500s period. I grabbed a beer and a monster. Kaneko, if we were in the 1650s period, I would be a very wealthy, respectable man with, like, I don't know, maybe like a very respectable 60 to 70% mortality rate as like a Kayarjin or maybe an apothecary. I would not be picking up quill and paper to be drawing anything. Oh, good job! Don't you dare. Clamp also was a famously an all-female team. They tried to do a meta-universe thing like Marvel did before it was popular, but it largely failed because it was kind of boring. I know they just sell their character designs to other shows. Fair enough, as long as you're making money. Oh. But you wouldn't have kept up with the hyper-realistic, insane marble sculptures. That's why I don't do marble sculptures, bro. That's why I don't do... I would be, I don't know, like, fulminating bile and, like, distilling phosphorus from the piss of children, right? I would have been an alchemist, a mad genius. I would have had kings coming to me, saying, please, my, I don't know, humors are imbalanced. How do I balance them? And I was like, you should fucking drink mercury about it. I think. Okay. And then that looks vaguely finger-like? Question mark? That's ass. But it's not total ass. That's salvageable. You know what? There are fingers on that hand and it doesn't look too claw. Doesn't look too claw-like. Don't drink mercury, by the way, unless you're a Chinese emperor and you want to live forever. You want to live forever, John? Oh. Oh, Jesus whip. Right. Fucking tuck in your shirt, Deji, you fucking piece of shit. Moving the canvas makes me feel like an artist. I know I'm not, but for a moment it makes me feel like I'm not a fucking piece of human shit. There we go. I know I should be drawing long, straight lines, but I'm not doing that. And then Deji's got like... It's like high tops, but they're like not. Something like that. Something like that, maybe? No, they flare. They start wide and then they become short. How does he do that? Oh, because it comes in. Right, hold on. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. Like the shoe kind of comes in like that. I'm not doing the laces, chat. That's too much work for me. It's like, you know what? That's what he's fucking getting. Why does it look like I gave him like a fucking moccasin or like a slipper? Oh, I gave him a slipper. I gave him a little slipper. It doesn't come to the side, but it comes down like that. There we go. In fact, I need to drop that a little bit lower. Oh my god. Sips Mercury. The only one that can do it. You can also press R to move your cursor up and down to angle the cat. Yes, I know. However, like, my keyboard is like in like an awkward spot underneath my microphone, but behind my tablet. Hold on, let me shift things around. Right, you know what? Yeah, right. We're gonna destroy this foot and start again. We're gonna keep it simple. We're not gonna put too much detail into it. We're gonna make it look vaguely foot-like, vaguely shoe-like, vaguely sneaker-like. Even like this one is like more forward pointing. My one's slightly more sideways pointing. And I'm not entirely sure how to remedy that as of yet. I'm gonna do that for now. And then we'll like give like a hint of a sole. That looks like ass, but it's not too bad, right? I would never drink Mercury. Cheetah and the Mercury Elemental would be very disappointed. Give him Ugg boots. Don't tempt me. Arson, don't tempt me. I might just do it. Sips more Mercury. Not the foot. It's not a dainty little robot foot though. It's a big fucking a meaty fucking hoof. We'll do something like that. Again, that looks like fucking ass. That actually does look like ass. I think it needs to be a little bit longer. Because again, he's wearing like very like square-toed sneakers. You know what I mean? Again, that looks like a fucking like... I want to see what it looks like. Hold on. Give him a little zipper. And it comes up like that. Fucking... Boom. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it does look bad, but it doesn't look too bad. And that's kind of what I'm going for here. Oh. I was a little off-center with that one. hold on, chat. This tie don't look too bad. Now for my least favourite part, which is the head. I can't draw the head. That doesn't look too bad, right? Kind of. No, Imp, I don't know what you mean. Right, the foot. Look at this fucking foot, right? Just look at that. That looks like a 12-year-old true. Is it because I didn't? Right, hold on. I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it and I'm like, did I just maybe not make the shoe deep enough? Oops. Maybe? I mean, it still looks like ass, but whatever. Only the freaks are going to look at the feet, you know? Oh. Mistake. Fuck, right. No, and how does it... What the fuck did I do there? What was that? What did I... I don't want to know. What button am I pressing? Oh, I was pressing the wrong hotkey. I just undid the fix that I did on the shoe. I might be a little bit restarted, chat. I'm sorry. Okay, right. Fucking bad. Again, it fucking looks like ass, but whatever. Oh. How do I do this now? From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as though it will not decay. And I don't know why I'm doing this now. I fucking saw somebody post the weakness of my flesh in chat, and I started monologuing. I know the ears need to be like very, very close to the jaw. Something like that. I know his head is slightly back. I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh, just let me put down my pen for a minute. I'm not Mercury. Do you want to be Mercury? And yes, don't drink it. You can't handle it like Vivi. Oh, hello, Cheetah. Okay. His head isn't aligned. Something like that. A little bit more of a narrow head. That actually does look slightly better. Oh. I know the fucking... Wait, where's the mapping pen? Was it 30? It's 30 what I was using. Was it? I think so. Right, and then maybe just try 20. let me shift this over a little bit. Because how does he draw his eyes? It's kind of like... something like that. It's like two lines vaguely. Something like that. The eyes are still not right. The mouth and the nose I feel like I got not too bad. But the eyes I can never get. I have to make them look angry, right? Because he's am I drawing the eyes backwards again? John, help me. Hold on. How did I draw the eyes again? Was it like that? Is that backwards? How did I draw eyes wrong? Do it again if I wasn't looking. I don't know. I'm still figuring out how does a man draw eyes. Hold on, maybe if I start like a little bit like something like that. It needs to be smaller. It needs to be more like predatory, right? Because that's like male eyes. Just let me practice for a little minute, chat. Does that look like a male eye to you? Vaguely? Look at your references. I'm looking at it, but right, hold on. How does he draw? So if I draw his Deji's right eye, it's something. Right, hold on. Let me fucking rub this piece of shit out. So his eyes kind of like that, kind of, and then underneath it's kind of like that. But there's not like an awful lot of detail in it otherwise. I just right, hold on. No, that was bad. Males, yes, they're like more predatory, but now he looks like he's doing an Ahegao face, and that looks like fucking ass. Oh. Zoom, yes, I know, but which is why I'm doing it on like a large scale first. I'm like, hold on, because it's like once, right? It comes up and then it kind of comes down like that. And then the under eye kind of comes like that. Something like that. That's like vaguely what his eye look. And he's got like an upper lid. And then like a little eyebrow that goes off. Looks like a fucking Rick and Morty character. Canical, please. Stop. I thought the tongue didn't look too bad. Oh my god. And then you've got like my eye, which is like quite... It's like quite diamond-like. Or maybe... Maybe I need to like... See, now that feels too cartoony, you know what I mean? I'm like stuck, right. Eyes have always been a sticking point for me. Do I go for something that's like more faithful to the source material, or do I go something more stylized? Laugh too hard, my dog. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best. Don't know what I'm doing. I fucking gave him fingernails. I don't know why. Oh, stylize it. Okay. But now I'm thinking, like, what style do I want? Because again, like, I don't really have like an art style. That's like a fucking haunted eye. Deji's fucking seen things. Oh my god. No, that's far too large. Okay. Oh no. Thank God for control. Said. anything that I fucking draw now looks like he's pulling an Ahegao face, and I don't know how to fix that. How do I fix that? Is it the side smirk? Because I've done like this corner's kind of like lifted a little bit. Is that the issue? What did I do? Because if I don't make his eyes look very angry, he looks like he's about to fucking make a mess of his shorts. You know what I mean? No, fucking Christ. Right, okay. Just fucking... You think I could do that? What does that look like? That looks even worse. No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Oh. I kind of want to do like ultra thin just so that I can get like some detail. Because no, the eyes are too far apart. Or too close together, rather. I got to this same fucking spot last time and just fucked it. It doesn't look good. And I don't know how to draw eyes. Your style is backwards eyes to regular. Yeah, but that, you keep saying that, and I'm like, right, hold on. Because it's like a long stroke on the left side, and then like a smaller stroke here. And then underneath, it kind of starts out, and then it kind of comes up, implying that there's like a little bit of a smirk. And then the eyes kind of terminate. Terminate? Terminate. Like that. So that's kind of the eye. And then the eye itself is rather quite small. And I'm assuming that there's just like a smaller iris here. And there isn't much, like there's nothing extra to this, you know what I mean? Like that's the eye. So like, hold on, in fact. If I reduce the size, would that fit nicely? That's actually, honestly, Jesus wept, that's actually not far off. Like, that's almost perfect. Right, that's as perfect as you're gonna get. Like Ilu mentioned once, most anime eyes don't close in the middle. Yeah. You're gonna have a stroke if you keep stroking it like this. I'm just trying, man. I'm just trying things out, you know? Anyway. Delete that. So maybe, right, okay. You know what? Let me just try that. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that because that was a good reference. I'm gonna use my reference of a ref. In fact, could I just put that in, or would that be cheating? I did draw it. It's my drawing. I drawed it. Is that cheating, or do I have to do it again? I'll leave it up to the chat. Part of me feels bad for doing this, and another part of me's like, just fucking do it so you get something done. How big? Well, it is anime, so it needs to be a little bit bigger, right? Does that look okay? No, it's not cheating, bro. Imp, you fucking turtle, you drew it. Why would it be? Because it's not. I didn't draw it right there, you know what I mean? Does that look big enough? And then, like, if I went over it, why is that at 3? And then let me try and fumble my way through doing the other eye. How did it go again? Fuck. Oh, why does it look so bad? Oh my god. Kariko, John, I want to just say I can feel the frustration coming through from you right now. And the only thing stopping me from beating my head off a brick wall right now is that I'm streaming. I would have put my head through a brick wall, but I'm holding it to you. Know, fuck you, gang. I'm gonna wait. Is it Control C? And I'm gonna fucking wait. Hold on. Yes, and then hold on. How? Chat, I'm trying to cheat. How do you copy paste? There we go. Okay. And then how do I invert? Is that invert? Shrink, expand, invert. Wait. How do I invert? How do I invert? I'm trying to cheat so fucking chat doesn't kill themselves. Invert, yes. What did I do? Control T, okay. What is it selecting, bro? What is it selecting? I'm selecting an eye. Why is it selected the entire motherfucking canvas? Hold on. Right, look, okay, right. I'm about to fucking shit myself. Right, and then it's Control T. Wait, what? Was that it? There we go. Is that slightly too large? Does that look right? Jesus. Either way, that won't look good either. Gotta have the copied eye at a separate layer. What are you talking about, bro? That looks true. That looks tremendous. Right, right, okay, you know what? I actually I need. Oh wait. Jesus fucking web, that's a lot of copies. Wait, right, hold on. What did I do? I've got like fucking 4 copy layers now. I can't look at his face, it looks like eyes. Oh, right. What did I cop? Right, so can I bend that? Yeah. So that's one eye. Right, there's nothing on that layer. And then that's alright, that's eye number 2. Can I merge? Is there like a merge? There we go. What button did I press again? Hold on. Right, there we go. Oh my god. This is like watching a stoner build a Pogo. It's like you'll get there eventually, but the process is just fascinating to watch. Bro, I'm fucking there with you, man. I'm struggling to use the software. Oh, bloody hell. I 100% need to redo the mouth to make it look less like he's fucking creaming his jorts. Wait, oh, I'm still in the eraser. Don't say anything. Don't. How did that make it worse? Oh, I hate R. I hate R. Oh my god. I'm actually dying. Fuck, I need to destroy this. I need to destroy it. Oh, it's not even addressing the fact that his chin is so fucking fucked. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not gonna make it, chat. I'm not gonna make it. Right. How did this guy fucking do it? How did this That looks even worse. The Ahegao... The Ahegao was bad, but at least it looked better, you know? It looked... How should I put it? It was conveying the wrong emotion, but it was correct. If that makes sense. He feels like a manic episode. Bro, I'm fucking here. I'm inside out. How do you think I feel? Oh my god. Oh, I'm not frustrated in your work. I'm frustrated about the real weird rules that you give yourself. Right, name a weird rule. I'm just trying to hold myself to a standard. How do I... Right. It's like... The mouth comes across thusly, right? Because it's like a slight arc, if you look here. But then, there's like a little like smirk line here, implying that he's smiling. And even here, there's like the slightest hint of it. And then his mouth comes down. Okay, that looks a little bit better, right? I can maybe like take some of his chin out here just to accommodate the tongue. We are two wild and crazy guys. Right, okay, there we go. Right. Made a meme about this, posted in art. Right, let me have a look. Uses legitimate function chat. Am I cheating? I'm just right. One of the things, right, that I'm acute, and when I say acutely aware of, I do mean acutely aware of, is that whenever you're doing something, right, whenever you're learning any skill, because I've caught myself doing this multiple times when I'm learning any skill, right, is that you can go and you can learn something and you could be making progress and you can get up to a point and you can't progress past that point because the progress that you've made up until that point has been based on bad habits. So it will only take you so far, right? And I'm trying not to get into that situation with art. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to start really, really getting into art and getting better and learning and then getting to a point that I can't progress any further because I've based all progress on bad habits, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm not wanting to get to a point where I'm like, oh, I'm a really good artist, and then somebody says, oh, right, we'll just draw something then on this piece of paper. And I'm sitting there like, oh, well, actually, I can't because I only draw in Clip Studio Paint. So I can't draw eyes unless I have the copy-paste function here. Or I can't draw a face unless I have, like, the symmetry, the mirror function. I can't do X unless I have function Y available to me, if that makes sense. You're only going to get good if you are trained. Wait. You only going to get good if you are trained, you fool. Or fucking genius. I know, but like even basic shit, you know what I mean? That's what I do. Not an artist, but I don't remember any artist here pointing out any bad habit shit. But is that because I'm actively trying like to avoid them? If that makes sense? Oh, right, hold on. That looks a little bit better. I can't see his eyebrows, so... Oh. Hold on. does it. Right, hold on. Right, hold on. Turn that down a little bit. I fucking worked too hard on those eyes to fucking lose them, even though they're dog shit. I'm on your side on this. Having standard for your habits is good. It's hard to switch such habits. That's what I'm saying, because there have been like other skills that I've learned before that I've gotten to a certain point and then realized, fuck, I'm gonna have to basically relearn how like one of them, right, was in first person shooter games. I used to be really into like Overwatch when it first released, and I used to really like McCree. I liked his kit and play style, but I used to play in a stupidly high DPI, and I got to a point where I simply couldn't compete at the level that I was playing at because the DPI in my mouse was too high. I couldn't pull off the precision shots that I needed to, so I needed to like turn my DPI down and then effectively relearn how to use a mouse with low DPI, and it was an absolute pain in the ass having to do that. You know what I mean? Mechanic. Oh, you need a wrench to turn that screw. That's cheating. No, but that's like using the correct tool for the job, basically. Does a sketch artist need to know how to paint to be good a good sketch artist? No, I suppose not. Right. Okay. I'll fucking try. I'm just trying not to do things wrong. That's basically my. No, how do you fucking draw eyebrows? I'm just trying not to build what I'm learning on bad habits. That looks like ass. How does one draw eyebrows in an anime style? I just realised I'm going to have to draw this goofy cunt's hair. Oh, it's going to be pain. Right, how does one do this? You know what? I'm gonna open a new layer because I'm gonna make a fucking absolute mess. That's just for the character you decided to play though. Some Overwatch characters benefit crazy well with high DPI. Yeah. But I was trying to play like a particular character that used lower DPI, and from there it's improved my ability to play other high precision first person shooter games just from learning to do that. But I effectively had to learn how to use a mouse again. Octogirl, hello there. Art and gaming is whatever, but ChatGPT is really going to fuck with new students' learning ability. I'm really worried about what it is to find myself vibe coding to finish projects as well. Research came out recently that found that people that did use ChatGPT had a significant, how should I put it? The use of LLMs and other AI models had significantly damaged their ability to learn, and not even just to learn, but to think, to like conceptualize. Good console gamer switches to PC sucks ass at first. PC gamer switches to controller. Fuck this. I personally made it all the way to top 500 in Overwatch as a Widow main with crazy high DPI. There are ways that you can work with high DPI. It's just difficult. Like for example, if you're working with high DPI, you need to use flick shots an awful lot more. So people that use flick shotting tend to have like really high DPI. It's the biomechanics, so I'm not going to go into it, but still. They were retarded. Frequent LLM users were objectively, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the wrong fucking layer. Okay. Another. How do you fucking draw hair, man? That's another issue that I've been having, is just like fucking drawing like hair. Right, let me draw like a vague shape, because the shape of the hair is like different. So it come right, fucking Christ, I can already see that that's broken. Right, so it like comes down. So it's like two halves, right? And then you've got like the spiky bits here, and then it comes down. Nope. No, it doesn't come down like that. This isn't the final product, chat. Dear God, this is not the final product. No, that's too, or is it? And then it kind of comes down like that. I might need to shift the model down a little bit. There's a little bit down there. Right, yeah, I'm drawing a shape, right? Apparently he's got a very square head now. There's something like that. So that's like the basic shape, but in between that shape, it's like very like spiky. Fuck, I don't even know how I would like begin to approach his fucking hair. Used to be in a major league FPS sweat lord and never figured out how to track like some people did. Most of my success without strategy and foresight. Again, tracking much easier if it's low DPS, large mouse pad. The biomechanics of, well, biomechanics in general is much easier for the body to make large sweeping movements than it is to make smaller, like, individual, like, adjustments. So if you increase your, or if you decrease your DPI, it turns small adjustments into large sweeping adjustments, which is much easier for your body to do. So you're just, instead of moving your mouse at the wrist with, like, small movements, you move your mouse at the elbow. And that just makes it easier for tracking, as well as, like, precision shots. Tracking instead of flick shooting is always way harder. I never got that. Yeah, again, part of it is probably because you used very high DPI. If you use lower DPI, it, well, like I said, it turns small tracking movements into much larger ones, which are much easier for your body to keep track of. Oh, bloody. I don't even know. How would I continue? His hair's like very messy. Like switch to pencil. Hold on. Let me try this. How does one do spiky hair? It doesn't quite come down across his head. It's spiky, so like I can't really use like smooth shapes, if that makes sense. Do I need to move his eyes down or his head up? How does that look? Does that look okay enough? Maybe? Oh. because I kind of want to shift everything down a little bit. Hold on. And then see if I can, like, add a little bit more to his hair, if that makes sense. Maybe I can make his head a little bit higher. Does that look weird? What was I doing? I'm needing to, like, fucking reshape the cunt's head. I need to bring it in. That's what I need to do. It needs to come down a little bit like that. Bam, bam, bam. No, 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 no. Like, when it comes down to the ear, that's it. Like that, but it's not like that. It's not like that at all. But it is like that. But it's not. Something like that, maybe? Does that look okay? Maybe? I'm not very good with hair, as you can probably tell. There's like longer strokes towards the front. I'm noticing. Like that, kind of. Beginnings of okay. You know what, John? I appreciate your input. I really do. I really do, boy. But I need the abusive father honesty from Garrico. It's the beginnings of okay, you know? Because I like when John says pretty good. I feel good when he says that, but I know that Kaneko is closer to the truth. It's not okay, but it's almost possibly maybe okay. Where do I go from here now? Do I try and like tidy out the lines? Is that my next step? Hold on. Is that... Oops. Did I... Keep going, champ. No, Vivi, you're supposed to be the abusive mother. Oh, it's not meant to be. No, I never said it was a bad thing. You told the truth. I need that. I need the truth. You know what I mean? Something that I always say, even in work. Don't like if I'm not doing something right, don't like bullshit me. Don't babysit me. I'm a fucking 30-year-old man. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know, because I will continue to do something wrong until you tell me that I'm doing it right. Punish the truth with exile. Absolutely not. It's a good start, and don't think twice about that. It's better than nothing. I started with an empty canvas and now I have Then we'll just reduce the opacity on that again, shall we? Bunch of stomach. Looks good, kid. Spits an eye. For fuck's sake. Oh, you need to make Imp Truth Nuke emotes. Hold on, do I actually have? I might have a meme. I think I saw one the other day that made me chuckle. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, it might. Canico comes into stream just dropping these left, right, and center. Famous Captain Jean-Luc Picard couldn't be right or respectable. Oh my god. Need to make me a fucking truth nuke. Oh, right. Oh, fucking art is tiring, man. Oops. I make a mistake. I'm not allowed to make those anymore. Right, now this is when I start... Now this is when I like start trying to like draw like niceness and nice straight lines. Just to like tidy things up a little bit. Again, it's still gonna look like fucking ass. Could you tell I didn't kind of know what to do from there? I kind of don't know what to do from this point on, so I'm just doing things now. I'm gonna maybe try and make it look a little bit less shitty. Ooh, too much pressure. Like Bob Ross said, the canvas will take what it wants. Don't need to apply too much pressure. I am very heavy-handed when it comes to my drawing in general, though. Not even my drawing, just my writing. I can definitely tidy this hand up, though. Oh. Wait, what? Save that imp, I need a rep. Oh, the truth nuke thing, hold on. I thought you meant my art, like you're not fucking getting this. You're not getting this. Hold on, I'll fucking... I'll post it in memes. There we go, right, hold on. Fucking boom. There you go. Enjoy. But all just destroyed with facts and logic, part 1 of 6. Just go for it, man. Like Aunt Mary used to say, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus will fucking take the wheel. So, Aunt Mary was a wise woman. Ooh. Doesn't look quite right. Something not quite right about that hand. Is that it? Fuck it. Oop. A little bit of wobble there. I always fucking remember that I have this tool right at the end when I no longer fucking like really need it. I kind of do need it, but like when it's like not. Like after I've like used it for like 90% of. I'm just not gonna talk anymore. Fucking Christ. Ooh. No, wait, what the fuck was that? Oops. Oops. Oop, 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 oop. Oh. Why would I ever need your... That's what I'm saying, that's why it surprised me. Too hot. Try drinking some ice water. Or gaslighting yourself. That works. You have rounded everything up, that's why it looks off. No, it looks like Mob Psycho. Hold on. What have I rounded? Well, fucking everything, apparently. And the collar is fucked. Oh, the collar is very fucked. Why is that side shorter than this side? Hold on. Because I took the collar on this side to the fucking edge. That looks a little bit better. And on this side... Still looks very bad. Fucking big chunky. I just need to finish this, chat. If I keep looking, I'm going to keep seeing, and if I keep seeing, this fucking piece of shit art's never going to get finished. Let me think. Let me think. I don't know. I was cooking something there, but I really shouldn't have been. You know what? Let me do this, right?
Just got a big think. Having the biggest think right now, boys. I've got a big think!
Bro, you have no idea the size of the thinks that I'm having right now. I've completely forgotten what a hand looks like, chat. Help me. Just fucking... There's a thumb. There's a thumb back there somewhere. Oh. Trying to turn my main PC off, been dipping part in cold water. Yeah, honestly... Cold shower, having like, even having like a bowl of cold water to put your hand in. I don't know how, but I have a surplus of nugs in Hunt. I've got like 8 nugs. You know how you have a surplus of nugs? Because you never fucking use them. noticing too much for his own good. Honestly, I need to not. I need to not. Look at your own hand, your own slug-like hand with a hook. I'm trying to look at Deji's hand, because I'm going to be real, I think my hand's probably a little bit bigger than Deji's. Hold on. Because, like, he's got, like, a finger that comes round, like, here. And then he's got, like, another one that kind of comes round like that. Maybe I need to not use that as a reference because I'm like stylizing it. Hold on. If I dip down to 20. No, because everything else is in 30 and it has to be uniform. Hold on. Let me cook, chat. So I've got something like that. How would I go about it? That's too long. You don't see the whole finger. So that looks horrific. I'm like not seeing it. That doesn't look good. Is it enough to like pass though? Hands are difficult. I'll just leave it at that. Oh. Hold on. Don't know why, but here, drawing it like that is easier. That feels a little bit too club-like. Oh. Is that easier? The problems, the issues of being right-handed. It does look quite club-like. Hold on. Oh, I know what it is. That looks a little bit better. Needs to be parallel. Something like that. Again, it's not great, but it's just got to like do for now. I think I found what the problem is. That looks a little bit better, right? Oh my god. Right. the tie. That'll do. And I brought this round too much. That thumb's gonna annoy me till the end of my fucking days. That'll do. That looks a little bit better. It's at least a little bit less messy. I'm just thinking, I could maybe bring this in and make it look a little bit less. Does that look better? No. Yeah, it's gonna look like ass regardless. Hello, Elusive. Better than the hands I've drawn. It's been so peaceful without the pipe. I'm glad you've been having a wonderful time of it, Elusive. It fills me with such joy. Oh my god. Why am I leaning so heavily on it? And why am I not zooming in and rotating the canvas? Chat, why am I not using the tools that I have at my disposal? That might be a bit easier, you know? Just a thought, chat. Crazy thought, I know. No.
You're going to pull an Illu. Rotate and readjust till it looks like the speed paint is having a seizure.
I'm not. Again, that's one of my big issues is that I don't rotate enough. I still have a horrific headache. Have you been drinking lots of water? Because it's cheating, it is cheating. I shouldn't be using this, but oh, I'm gonna be real, I'm getting tired. And I'm just kind of wanting to, I'm wanting to at least, oh my god. I'm wanting to at least finish this. Maybe I do need to, right. I'm like, I'm trying not to change the thickness of my marker over much.
You might want to thin it out for the eyes.
Yeah, I'm trying not to like, oops, to like adjust the size of the marker too much. I leaned too heavily for that one. For the purposes of like keeping it like fairly homogeneous looking. Oh. Oops. I'm going quiet because I'm like, I'm the fucking level of brain power that I'm using on trying to make this not look shit is a little bit embarrassing. Because it's going to look shit regardless, but still. Dear God, am I trying? Oops. Right. Then I finish off his neck. Oh, now to look at the entire confection. £10 to you if you get that reference. It looks cleaner. It looks cleaner. Oh, we drank vodka, which depending on who you are is water. Ilu's a posh Brit. No, he is posh. I'm sorry, Ilu, you're from England. It's not bad at all. Honestly, it's bad, but as Canical very, very correctly put it, it's like bordering on okay. I also forgot to put in the little belt loop there. It's bad, but it's like almost okay. I admit I do speak in the posh accent, although it's just because I enunciate my T's and stuff like that. I can Bro, you used the word common in a sentence in a Twitch chat. You're posh, mate. It's a cute style, much better. I'm getting there. Again, with me, I'm sure it's the same with most people, but once I like get started, things tend to go a little bit better. I don't know if I would call it an art style though. No, the only thing that I'm thinking of now is like, oh, the wrinkles. So I'm gonna make an attempt, because it is just lines, right? I think that was maybe too many. Just to like attempt it. I don't even know how I would go about something like that. Just to make his shirt look a little bit less flat, you know what I mean? And even maybe like across his trousers, maybe? A little couple behind the knee. This looks bad. Maybe I should give up. Oh, you need to get a different type of pen to remotely get that wrinkle detail. Yeah, I'm not talking about like actual like fucking do like the shading and shit. Just something to give the shirt a little bit of depth. You ain't getting wrinkles right with that outline in that pen. That's fair. Maybe I should just fucking leave it. Brutal Mog. How's it going, Merchant? No, there's a separate reason for that. I'm not posh down here. I just enunciate my words. Everyone else sounds normal. So I'm not posh. It's just that everyone else is terribly common. Right. You know what? We'll keep it as is for now. The more details you put in, the more it hides the shittiness of each detail. Honestly, yeah. What do you think? Should I try colouring? See colouring like I'm a fucking 12-year-old. Hold on. Again, I don't really know how to colour. I've just been using it a fucking mapping pen. Oh wait. So I can literally like just fucking steal the colour of Deji's skin. Yeah, I've never even used that before. I've made a mess of it. Am I getting too ambitious here, chat? I might be getting too ambitious here. Maybe I'll try. I'll do little bits and we'll see how far I get. Ooh. Like I can maybe do like the tongue and the hair or something and then leave it there. How much do you charge for commissions? I fucking spit in your face if you ask for commissions. That's what I do. Also, that was another thing that I never got an answer for last time I tried colouring. Is there like a way to stop the overlap when it comes to colour? Because like I'm doing everything in like one stroke. If I lift my pen off and try again, it increases the intensity of whatever I touch, which is a little bit annoying. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to stay inside the lines because I'm a big boy. That depends on the pen brush you're using.
Yet you don't let me do the same thing. Ironic, isn't it? That's either because of the blush you're using or opacity.
Or opacity? No, because even if you reduce the opacity, it still increases intensity if you go over the same area multiple times. Hold on. Right, chat, hold on. Let me finish. Because if I lift my pen off and I waste all of the time that I spent colouring in his hair, I'd be very upset. I'd be very... Ooh. It's Jover, chat. Fucking Jover. Can I just like... Right there, okay. Brush, fuck yeah, that's why. Wait, drawing this late and you got work, or have I missed an update? Oh, merchant, I switched to part-time because I was not getting paid fucking enough to do 60-hour weeks, including a commute. So I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't work Monday, Friday anymore. Try turnip pen. Turnip pen. I'll try on the next. You know what? I'll try. How does turnip pen work? Oh yeah. That one's good. Okay, right. Thank you, Kaneko. That's exactly what I was looking for. Because so far I've been doing like all of the colouring that I'd been doing had been in just like one take. So I would touch my pen to the tablet and then I wouldn't lift it off again. I couldn't find a better way to do it. You've saved me so much time, thank you. I'm oddly invested in this now. Even though I know that it's shit, I'm still oddly invested in it. Fair play, geez. I will have a good schedule. I'm just trying to have a schedule that doesn't make me want to fucking throw myself off the high flats. Monday, Friday off sounds like more time to get on the piss. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be constructive. Even like, this is the first long weekend that I've had where I wasn't ill for the first portion of it. I managed to do a VA project and I'm getting on with art. Like, I forced myself to do art today because I haven't done any. So I'm trying. Why is he so yellow? That's literally just the colour that I took from the reference image. So hold on. If I zoom out, literally just the same colour. So I took it from that. Oh, this is so much nicer. Than having to have it fucking do it all in one take. Oh, which, by the way, shilling myself here, go look at my new VA project that I did. Literally just out today. I tried doing the Emperor. My like last one, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because 40k is like popular. But I did Sanguinius last time. And it's still growing. Like, more people are still looking at the are still visiting and watching my Sanguinius Eternity Gate one. And even my Reclusiarch Grimaldus VA bit. People really liked those. So I thought, oh, I'll try doing something else for 40k. So I did one on the Emperor. Could get up to 33 hours this week. Hey Sayori, how's it going? Nice to see you. Trying to get better working conditions. Cheetan, I know that you've been through the fucking ringer. You work really hard. It's already too hot to sleep fully clothed. One of the things that's really helped me, just get a basic flat sheet. And just have that. So that's what I sleep with. Or I have been sleeping with recently. And that it's honestly such a fucking game changer. But I'm gonna go back to mapping pen just for a moment because I will really want to like tidy this up a little bit. There's some spaces here that should not be. It's good I just finished my stream of part 2 of Secret of the Mimic. Now that's one I've not heard. Is it any good? Who the fuck sleeps fully clothed? I mean, I do. Well, not fully clothed, but I have like fucking sleepwear. Oh, naked is the way to go. Careful. Careful. Now hold on. So it's like a little bit of like an off black. So it's not just like black. It's like a grey. It's like, do you call that like an anthracite grey? Oh shit, I forgot. I changed. For like these larger areas, I can definitely increase. Also, all I can say The game made me jump out of my fucking chair. Well, that sounds like a good horror game if it was a horror game. Sweet cold release of death at all times. Jesus, what? Hell is real and I have seen it. It's California. 100% California. Oh no. Oh my god. Wait. What's that line there? What's that line? What's that line, chat? Chat? What's that line? What's that line? Why is that there? What? I'm going to bed. It's nearly 1:30 AM. Yeah, it's actually getting quite late. I'm going to bed soon. See y'all. See you later, Siguri. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to ignore that. Turn it. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me move a bit bigger now. So we're just into his fucking arm. Turnip. Oh no. That was too much. Hold on. Was it 10 that I was using? I'll jump up to 20 for this arm. It's like looking almost not shit. I don't know, it's definitely not my best work. Like, I find that if I'm just focusing on something fairly small, I do a little bit better. Like, the Free Ren one was pretty good, and the Kento from Jujutsu Kaisen that I did was pretty good. You've discovered an artist's worst nightmare. What's that? Anyway, good night, everyone. I'm already struggling to type. Then just go to sleep, Elu. You've had a bit of a hard day, it sounds like, with that headache. You just take care of yourself. Try get some sleep, and hopefully you'll feel a little bit better in the morning. Yeah, okay. Once again, an area that should be connected that's not. Ooh. There we go. And then for his pants, his trousers. I can definitely fucking turn up the thickness for this one. more vodka, you'll type well. Will be in another language, but it will be well. Yeah, I have stuff to do. Oh, I get horrific headaches on a daily basis, multiple times a day, every day. Oh, Jesus, Ilu. Have you been to a doctor about it? Is it just that you suffer from, like, habitual migraines and there's nothing that you can do about it? To be honest, it may be due to an allergy that you don't know about yet. Because you do have quite a lot of allergies. So it could be something that's just like an undiagnosed allergic reaction. Ooh, can't have that. Gotta turn that one up again. More 100? That may be too much. No, that works. That'll do. Just need to be a bit careful. Responding to him if he needs sleep. Fine, then I won't. Elusive, go to sleep. Go sleep. Oh, a little too close to the sun there. Oh no, I did it again. You know what? Maybe just stop being fucking greedy, eh? And just use the one with like a reduced thickness, and maybe you won't go over the lines so much. In fact, I forgot to do his eyes, didn't I? What fucking color are his eyes? They're like brown, kind of? Yeah, they're kind of brown. Oh my god. Nobody saw that. See his name 3 times and he appears in your living room and injures himself on furniture. Elusive, elusive, elusive. That would be funny as fuck, actually. I just hear a crash from the other room and him just fucking sobbing. I kind of don't, because obviously his shoes have like a lot more detail that I haven't fucking put in this guy's shoes, so I'm gonna make the bottom of them red, and I'm gonna like fucking alternate red here. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna be lazy with it. Because I need to fucking finish this eventually. And if I just fucking sit here all day, or well, rather all night. Oh, I'm using the wrong pen. It doesn't matter. The outcome was the same. Maybe turn that down just a little bit. Just to like connect it up a little bit. Oops. Probably can. Ooh. What do we think? I think that's probably as good as we're gonna get it. I mean, I could maybe like make his shirt like an off-white, because it's like not like a white shirt, because the guy doesn't use fucking Daz. Maybe like a 70. Oh, I've got to make sure it's the right. It's the turnip pen. Paint a shirt, yeah. Paint his shirt just so that I'm not just leaving like white. Just leaving white feels a little bit lazy. What's that fucking line right there? You see that? Do you wish for festival as I do? Turnip pen. Honestly, this turnip pen is such a fucking lifesaver. I can't thank Kaneko enough for telling me about it. It makes like coloring. It sounded so juvenile, but I'm gonna say it. It makes coloring this in a lot more enjoyable. Can turn that up a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I can see why people say, good night, Elu. Take care. Hope you sleep well. Oh, Rose is back. Hello, Rose. I didn't see you. How are you faring? How's life treating you? How's the day been treating you? How's the night been treating you? Almost done. Almost done. I'll do. Right, fucking, what do we make? What do we make? Drawing just like you are. Well, not just like I am, because mine isn't very good. But I try. Oh, did you fucking hear that? That was my back. Oh, that was a good one. That was my neck. I can understand why people get fucking posture issues. Well done, a great step for a better tomorrow. John sounded like the fucking Helldivers propagandist before he sends you to fucking drop on a bug planet. Would you like to know more? Oh, right. You know what? I think we're gonna call it there. Yeah. Yep. I think we're gonna call it there. Honestly, I'm like not displeased with this. It's not my best work, but I think the important takeaway from this, in my opinion, is it's like a little bit more full body art. Because up until now, all of my really good work that I've been doing has been focusing around like like neck up, just like doing head like art. So doing this has kind of helped, I feel, a little bit with the proportions. Like there's even like some very obvious places where I could have like improved upon it, like the arms. Like in the reference pose, they're like thinner and longer compared to mine. And obviously the legs are still not very good. They're like still very thick and very like cartoony. And the mouth looking a little bit more ahegao. You've kind of lost the teeth though. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Is this in the right layer? Wait, why did it not show up then? Oh, was it too small, perhaps? Wrong layer. The teeth have kind of disappeared. Even that doesn't look too good. Because they really have fucking I mean, look at that. They're just gone. Even go smaller then? And just like really get in there? Hold on then. You know what? What about if we black out the mouth, right? And then we just get in there with just like pure white. Oh my god. Because I'm effectively having to like fucking start again with the teeth, right? Oops. That looks a little bit better. Can maybe lose that tooth on the left. You think? So how does FX teeth? Can't wait to see you make a perfect Conan the Barbarian. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll give Conan the Chudbarian a try next time for sure though. Like that last tooth don't look quite right. Fuck it, we'll leave it there. If I keep going, I'm gonna be here all fucking night. Right, anyway. Let's see who else is online. And we'll go and we'll see who we can raid. Crucible's online. Lex is online. Gums around the canines. I mean, hold on. He doesn't have any gums. Even the teeth aren't really separated, it's all like together really. His teeth are also smaller than mine. Oh, fuck it. I don't care. We need to fucking end at some point. Burb is here too? Where's Burb? Why do I not see Burb online? Has Burb just come online? One moment. One moment, please. Why do I not see Burb online? All the other ones came online. Why do I not see Burb? Or is Burb not streaming? Wait, they're all kidding. Yeah, it's just that's the reference there. You know, I'll hold on. I'll zoom out so you can get an idea. That's the reference. She's not streaming, but playing with Lex and Fox. Right, okay. You know what? We've had Lex raid into us a few times, so we'll raid into Lex. He's a fucking good lad, so we'll raid into him. Oops. Oh, this is so awkward. Boom. Chainsaw Man does have weird teeth. Okay. We'll raid in. We'll raid into Lex. Thank you everybody for coming to watch me struggle with a very simple and easy to use art program and make some of the worst art you've ever seen. As always, I very much appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me and give me tips. Oops, see you in a bit, Barkeep. Gonna raid into Lex, who's playing with Burb and Crucible and Derofan. So I'll leave you in their very capable hands. Have a good one. Thanks, Cheetan. Oh, also go look at my YouTube channel. I did a new VA thing. Go give it a look. See what you think. Leave feedback. I'm always looking to improve on that as well. I've been very busy today. Good night, Arson. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, I'll send you. I'm trying to shell, okay? Don't hate me too much. Right, okay. I'm sending you to Lex, right? Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Good night. Goodbye.